So this is Math Minutes with Majan Minds, where we are reviewing skills you need for success in grade 12. Today's topic is dealing with fractions. So I have here two equations that both have fractions in them. One of the methods you've learned in the past is finding a common denominator, and that's an acceptable one. What I'm going to do here is, one of the things we just like to do when we have fractional equations is just get rid of the fractions because we don't like them. So how do you get rid of fractions? Well, if you notice here that 3 and 5 will both go into 15. 15 is a multiple of 3 and 5. So we're going to multiply here by 15, and we're going to multiply here by 15. We're keeping the equation balanced because we're doing the same thing to both sides. So this will give me 15 times x over 3 plus a 15 times y over 5 is equal to 4 times 15. Now, you don't actually have to show this step, but I'm trying to show everything that's going on. When you choose this 15, you choose it because of the 3 and the 5, which is going to mean the fractions are going to be eliminated here, because it's really 15 divided by 3, which is 5x, plus 15 divided by 5 is 3y, and this side is going to equal to 60. And so where we started up here with a fractional equation, now we have the exact same equation but with no fractions in it. It looks a little bit different, but it means the exact same thing as this one up here. Well, for your interest in grade 12, you're going to be dealing with fractional equations that look more like this. So just like we multiplied by 15, here we're going to multiply by a 15, but it's not going to be 15. It's going to be something like 15. Where did I get 15 from? It is 3 times 5. Well, so what am I going to multiply over here by? These denominators multiply together. So it's going to be multiplying by x minus 1 and multiplying here by x plus 3. Then on this side, we're going to multiply by x minus 1 and x plus 3. We're doing the exact same thing to both sides of the equation, so it's going to stay balanced. And that will leave us with x minus 1 times x plus 3 multiplied by a over x minus 1 plus, then I'm going to have, and again, this step I'm writing here, you may not need to write it. You may be able to do this in your head. Now we're doing this part. We just did that. Now we're doing this, and that's going to be multiplied by b over x plus 3, and that's going to equal to 7 times x minus 1 and x plus 3. So what's going to happen here? For some of you, I would highly recommend writing this step because it will help you to see what's going on. But essentially, this x minus 1 and that x minus 1 are going to cancel, and we'll have a times x plus 3 plus b. Now what's going to happen to this x plus 3 and this x plus 3? They're going to eliminate. So we're going to have b times x minus 1, and then we're going to have 7 x minus 1 and x plus 3. So we've taken a fractional equation and we've turned it into something without fractions, and then you're going to learn what you need to do with this in grade 12. One big caution here for you. Some students just like to write, oh, well, they notice if I just write A and then this one and B and then this one, then I'm good to go. Sometimes that works, but not all the time. What I've shown you here will always work, so follow this method and you'll be okay. Beware of shortcuts that sometimes work, but don't always work. If you found this video useful, go ahead and subscribe in the top left, and then head on over to majanminds.com to check out more videos and resources.